Welcome to Wall of Fame, where style meets customization, specializing in crafting custom clothing and print shirts. We ensure every stitch and every print is of the highest quality, so you get the best clothes every time. We're here for all your promotion needs, and the best part, our process is seamless. Simply share your designs with us and we'll handle the rest. Get custom clothes for the best price. Wall of Fame, not just embroidery.
You will like it here. Beautiful Cherokee County, Iowa, nestled in the Little Sioux River Valley in the heart of Northwest Iowa. People care and support each other and work together to help our communities, business, industrial, medical, educational, and agricultural opportunities thrive. Each season offers recreational activities, historical events, and cultural entertainment, making living here enjoyable. Come stay or play. Go to www.cherokeeia.com now.
Sitzman Construction, Lamar's, general contractors you can trust with the job you need done, when you need it done. Call Jeremy at Sitzman Construction when you need a remodel or a complete build. And they work with EPS buildings. Jeremy takes the time to know what you need. Past clients say he's reliable, honest, fair-minded, and reasonably priced. Contact Jeremy at Sitzman Construction. Jeremy and his crew will satisfy all of your construction needs. 712-540-2731.
If you're considering a new roof, you want to put your roof in the hands of Dave's Roofing. Dave's Roofing specializes in residential roofing and has over 10 years of experience. Dave's Roofing covers any job from a 60 to 80 mile radius of Sioux City and has a 10-man crew that completes most jobs in one day. Dave's Roofing will make sure the cleanup job is done right afterwards too. And the products installed are impact rated and eligible for homeowners insurance discounts. Look up Dave's Roofing on Facebook and check out the work that's been done and customer testimonials.
Why do we have so many accounts?
Have you seen the brand?
And all from different banks?
Hi. If you move all of these accounts to Prime Bank, it'll make it easier to manage, leaving you more time for the things you enjoy.
But how'd you get in there?
Because at Prime Bank, we're family. With Prime Bank, get rewarded and earn more your way. Member FDIC.
Places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community. Where friends are found down every street. That's where you'll find us, taking time to get to know you, calling you by name, generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau Agent Tyler Meekma in Lamar's today.
Orange City Area Health Systems team of physical therapists and sports medicine physicians offer a broader range of evaluation and treatment for injuries. Our doctors have expert training in musculoskeletal ultrasound, which helps diagnose the cause of the problem, allowing them to provide more precise treatments. Often a combination of medical treatment and therapy is used to produce the optimal outcome. Get back to feeling and performing your best faster with the sports medicine team at Orange City Area Health System.
Hello and welcome to the Bo Langle Memorial Gym. Gehlen Volleyball is on the air. Tonight, the Jays take on Hartley Melvin Sanborn, the Hawks. My name is Matt Schilling, and I will be bringing you all of tonight's action. Tonight, the Jays come in with a record of 10-6, and the Hawks with a record of 4-8. A little bit of a preview after this. You're watching Jays and Hawks on Full Digital Solutions.
Valley Healthcare, we keep you moving and feeling your best. Our providers work together to help overcome mobility issues, manage pain, and live your best life. An expanded physical therapy department and the area's top orthopedic surgeons on site mean the care that you need is in one convenient location. Whether you're recovering from an injury, managing a chronic condition, or looking to improve your mobility, Floyd Valley Healthcare can help you get back to doing the things that you love. Stay active, stay moving, make your appointment today.
The best and easiest men's shopping experience in Northwest Iowa. Measures in the middle of downtown Lamar's. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday, 9 to 4 p.m. Let's go Jays!
Welcome back to the Bo Langle Memorial Gym. Matt Schilling with you here for tonight's broadcast. The last 5 games, the Jays beat Remsen St. Mary's 2 straight sets. They lost to Kemper Catholic in 2 straight. Number 7 Kemper Catholic. They lost to number 3 Bishop Heelan in 2 straight sets. They beat Bishop Garrigan in 2 straight sets. And they beat St. Edmunds 2-1, and that was all in the CYO tournament. The last 5 for Hartley Melvin Sanborn. Back on the 16th, they lost to Sibley Ocheyedan 3-1. They beat West Sioux on the 17th in 3 straight sets. And in a tournament this past weekend, they lost 2 straight sets to Pocahontas, lost 2 straight to Emmitsburg, and beat GTRA 2-1. Frankie Money is the leading assist leader for Hartley Melvin Sanborn. Kylie Shipoff is the leader for kills. Abby Doma has the lead for total blocks. Lindsay Van S with the lead for digs. And service aces is Kylie Shipoff. For the Jays, assists is Rysaiah Sitzman. Kills is Aurora Goebel. Total blocks is Kennedy Sitzman. Digs is Haley Lubin. And Grace Sizz has the most service aces. Appreciate everybody watching wherever they might be. I realize that there are many that are in combines harvesting tonight, so we appreciate you joining us here on Gehlen Catholic's YouTube channel. You're watching Jays and Hawks on Fuller Digital Solutions and FullerDigital.net.
Introducing the robust workhorse from Holstein Manufacturing, the HFAB Ultra Tilt Bed Trailer.
Whether you are hauling heavy equipment or delivering precious cargo, our tilt bed trailers, ranging from 20 to 28 feet in length, are engineered with strength and designed to handle it with ease. Forget the hassles of ramps. They're built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers at Holstein Manufacturing.
Holstein Manufacturing.
And online at holsteinmfg.com.
Marcus Lumber's showroom offers you an experience like no other. So when you're thinking of replacing your windows, Marcus Lumber is sure to help add clarity for the decision best fit for your home. Featuring Thermotech premium windows, they will show you quality, energy-efficient options. Made in the upper Midwest, Thermotech knows a thing or two about the temperature extremes that we face. So expect more energy savings, more beauty, and more comfort with Marcus Lumber and Thermotech windows.
Welcome back to the Bo Langle Memorial Gym. Matt Schilling here with you on the call tonight. Brian Kolbeck harvesting for the Jays tonight. As we will turn it over to tonight's public address announcer, Nathan Carlson.
Sorry. Good evening and welcome to the Bo Langle Memorial Gym for tonight's varsity volleyball match between your Gehlen Catholic Jays and our guests, the Hawks from Hartley, Melvin, Sanborn. Gehlen Catholic encourages positive sportsmanship and behavior at the game tonight. In doing so, we ask that you remain in your seats during play and show respect for the officials, line judges, and players here tonight. Line judges for tonight's match are Mandy Wieland and Jeremy Bolin. Officials for tonight's match are Brian Cole and Jenny Malsom. Now for our starting lineups for the HMS Hawks. A junior, number 7, Eva Stammer. A junior, number 11, Mariah Otto. A senior, number 12, Eliza Tees. A senior, number 13, Abby Doma. A senior, number 14, Kylie Skipoff. A senior, number 15, Frankie Money. The libero, a junior, number 21, Lindsay Van Ness. The Hawks are coached by Cheryl Cruz, Tricia Zimmerman, and Julia Storm. And now your starters for the Lady Jays. A senior, number 1, Addie Kuntz. A senior, number 3, Rizea Sitzman. A junior, number 4, Grace Sizz. A freshman, number 8, Addie Castle. A senior, number 9, Aurora Goebel. A senior, number 10, Kate Bonderson. A sophomore, number 12, Kennedy Sitzman. A senior, number 13, Haley Grease. The libero, a senior, number 16, Haley Lubin. The Jays are coached by Dan Goebel and assisted by Jesse Bonenkamp and Kelly Meister. Please stand if you are able and remove your hats for the playing or the singing of our national anthem by Bria Scheitler and Desiree Dreckman.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave
Since the 1980s, Colbeck Incorporated has been a family-run business providing their customers with quality wood and feed grinding services throughout Northwest Iowa. Colbeck Incorporated knows that your time is valuable, and they pride themselves on getting the job done in a prompt and reliable fashion. Local cattle feeders have been relying on Colbeck Incorporated hay grinding for 30 years, and Brian and Kevin are proud of their partnerships they've built with their customers. Whether it's grinding, mulch, or hauling, call Colbeck Incorporated today and see what they can do for you.
Welcome back to the Bolangle Memorial Gym. Matt Schilling here with you on the call tonight. Appreciate you joining us wherever you might be joining us from as we get ready for tonight's opening serve. It will be by HMS. As back to serve for HMS is Frankie Money. Money puts it in motion, received by the Jays, set up, tipped into the middle and down. A nice tip by Kate Bonderson. And the Jays first to strike here. Back to serve is Haley Grease. Received. HMS tries to keep it alive, does, gets it freed over. Sitzman frees it back in the middle. Now a flat-footed return, and that's going to be out. Out for the Jays. And it's 2-0 here early in the first set. Lubin back to serve, received by Van Ness. Set up on the outside in between the double block was Stammer. Goebel. And she is able to find a hole in the defense for the second point, or for the third point, rather. It's 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Goebel fought just a little bit of a ab injury, and it turned out it was a little bit of a hip dislocation, as we have an ace for the fourth point. Grease back to serve, gets it into the back row, set up by Money, and we're gonna hit. Nobody didn't get called for in the net. Diving Sitzman, and it's just out of the reach of Sitzman. Point will be for HMS. As back to serve goes Eliza Tews. Tews back to serve, middle of the court, flat foot, received in the back row, set up. And it's going to be a point on the free over from the Jays. 4-2 the score. Tews back to serve. Goebel, now Sitzman, back. Kuntz gets it over. Set up in the middle, dumped over, and a great view by Kylie Shipoff to dump that in the middle of the Jays defense. If Brian Colbeck were here, he had something witty to say there. Unfortunately, he's not here. Eliza Tews back to serve again. It's 4-3 in favor of the Jays. Received by Goebel. Sitzman pushes it back to Goebel. Goebel gets it just inside the line, and it'll be a side out in favor of the Jays. Castle will come into the game for the Jays. Addie Castle, the freshman. 5-3. Served it up and over. Freed. Set up in the middle. Castle. Now outside Sitzman, and that's going to be, they're going to call it into the net. And a point for the J, or a point for HMS, rather. It's 5-4. As back to serve is Kylie Shipoff. Ship off with some bright pink shoes, received in the back row. Castle sets it up in the middle. Sitzman with a dump over, received by HMS. In the middle, into the double block, and again over by Doma. Now to the outside, able to find the angle was Eva Stammer. A great job by Eva Stammer, and it ties it up at 5. Ship off, serves that one up, and a little bit errant outside on the near side. Side out, and Goebel will come back to serve now for the Jays. Goebel back to serve. Serves it up to twos. That one is long, no touch from Doma. 7-5 rather the score. As Goebel goes back to serve. Goebel serves it up, received. Now in the middle, it's going to be a back row attack, and that one is errantly hit by Goebel into the third row. Side out will go to HMS. Back to serve now is Eva Stammer. Stammer, a 1-foot serve, and it's out of bounds. 8-6 in favor of the Jays. Back to serve now for the Jays is Kennedy Sitzman. Sitzman with a running, jumping serve, and that looked like a knuckleball to be received. And that one's going to be freed over by Dama. Castle sets it up, Sizz into the double block. Back on the J side, Goebel sets it up. Left-hander Isaiah Sitzman tries to get handled and mishandled by HMS. And Addison Sheeler goes out of bounds harmlessly. Back to serve again is Sitzman. Kennedy Sitzman, that is. 9-6 is the score. As that one's barely dug up and it's freed over. Castle in the middle, and that one's going to be touched and down. Great job by Kate Bonderson to get a swing on that one. It's 10-6 in favor of the Jays. Kennedy Sitzman again back to serve. Serves it up into the middle, received by Van Ness. Van Ness frees it over. Goebel, Castle set up for Bonderson, and it comes down right in between the double block of the Hawks of HMS. Just a little bit of space there in between those two Hawks, and it falls right in between them. 11-6 the score. Van Ness receives that one. Dumped over. Sizz at the net, able to get it over. Freed into the back corner. Goebel let it go. It was a nice job by the Hawks to get that one in and to get the side out on the Jays. Thanks to everybody wherever they might be tuning in tonight here on Fuller Digital Solutions Gehlen channel. Reese able to free that one up. Goebel dug that one up. Castle over. Sizz able to get it over. Nope. And that's going to be a service point in favor of the Hawks. Back to serve is Otto. Mariah Otto serves it up to Goebel. Now Castle. Castle cross court to Sizz, and it's going to be off the top of the double block and down in favor of the Jays. We're going to have a couple of substitutions coming in. Addie Kuntz in for Castle. And back to serve now is Isaiah Sitzman. Sitzman back to serve with the left hand right into the middle, errantly received by Sheeler. And we're going to have a timeout. Timeout on the court. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're watching Jays and Hawks on Fuller Digital Solutions and FullerDigital.net.
At Lamar's Agri Center, we offer a full line of agricultural products including precision agronomy and application, grain storage and marketing, seed, animal feed, bulk grass seed, and lawn fertilizer. We pride ourselves and are committed to providing the best customer service and building long-term relationships with our valued patrons. Call or stop in today. Our agronomist, Brandon Fisher, is ready to discuss your needs. helping to develop a plan for your long-term success. We will continue to be your partner in the field. Lamar's Agri Center, where your success is our top priority.
Reliance means being dependable. And when it comes to comfort in your home, you want Reliance from a place you can trust with a product you can count on. That's why Marcus Lumber stocks Reliance brand water heaters. Because with Reliance in the name, it's the brand you can trust. Marcus Lumber has been stocking and installing Reliance water heaters for decades. So choose the name you trust for your home. Choose Marcus Lumber and Reliance water heaters.
Welcome back to the Bo Langle Memorial Gym. Sitzman serves it up. It's going to be hit over by twos. Received by the Jays. Sitzman now over to Sizz, and that one falls right in front of Van Ness. Another point for the Jays. Sitzman on a run. Isaiah Sitzman will go back to serve again here for the Jays. Sitzman, the left-hander, a little bit of kinesio tape on top of the right thigh. Van Ness up to the middle. It's going to be tried to be freed over by Lillian Van Loon, and it's into the net. Point for the Jays. Jays with the longest point streak of 3 for them as Isaiah Sitzman back to serve again. Dug up. Sizz able to get it over. Bonderson dumps it in the near side. Van Ness dug it up. Bonderson blocks it again. Bonderson sets it onto the far side, and it's going to be a point for the Jays. She just kind of took two hands and threw it onto the far side of the court, but the near corner. Closest to the net as Goebel shows Isaiah where he wants to serve. Back row is where it goes. Dalma now freed over in the middle by Moni. Bonderson finds the near corner. She's got to have at least 3 or 4 points credited to her name here tonight as the Jays lead 17-8 here in the first set. Received in the first set rather. And that one's going to be a misplay by Kennedy Kuntz. And now back to serve for the Hawks will be Van Ness. Lindsay Van Ness back to serve to Goebel. Goebel to Sitzman. Sitzman backward to Bonderson. Bonderson over the double block and in. That one just inside the tape. And it'll be a side out in favor of the Jays. Grace Sizz will go back to Grace Sizz will go back to serve here for the Jays. Serves it up, received by Van Ness, up through the girders, and Goebel kills that one almost flat-footedly. Makes it 20-9 here in the first. Into the near corner. Dumped over by Sitzman. Moni hit the tape. I think she was just trying to hit it hard through the double block. And HMS takes another timeout. We'll take it with them. Back in 60. You're watching Fuller.
Welcome to Wall of Fame, where style meets customization, specializing in crafting custom clothing and print shirts. We ensure every stitch and every print is of the highest quality, so you get the best clothes every time. We're here for all your promotion needs, and the best part, our process is...
Welcome back to the Deb Campbell Memorial, the Bo Langle Memorial Gym. My apologies. As Van Ness tries to get that one from going out of bounds, and it is hit into the net. Point for the Jays. Somewhere along the lines, I got scoring screwed up. It's 21-9 now in favor of the Jays as Sizz hits that one into the net. So back to serve will go Frankie Money for HMS. As both teams going through some substitutions. Money back to serve. Puts up the right hand, received. Freed over. Van Ness and one other Hawk fight for it. Sitzman sets it up. Goebel up over the double block, receiving to the back row, and we are going to have a net violation. I believe it was a center line violation, and it will go over to the Jays. And up over the triple block were the Hawks there. Nice job to get that up and over and through the triple block. And now back to serve is Twos. Grease sends it up front. Right hand of Kuntz into the middle. Van Ness had fought for it. Instead it goes over by Shipoff. Right hand again by Kuntz. That one just up over the tape. Nice job by Eva Stammer to get that one over. And a point in favor of HMS. Kill by Goebel. And so back to serve will go Castle. So that one's received, set up on the far side. Castle now into the front row, left hand of Sitzman. Sitzman digs it up. Cross court pass, Sitzman again. Freed over, Sitzman, Castle. Cross court to Goebel. Goebel kill on the far side, right down the line. As we have set 1 point for Addie Castle. Castles are on the hook. Castle serves that out. So back to serve will go Kylie Shipoff for the Hawks as Van Ness heads off to the bench. Serve. Castle into the middle. Sitzman in the corner for set 1 winner. And that's the way the first set will end. 25-23. 25-13. We will take a 1-minute timeout. We'll be back and see you in 1 minute. You're watching Fuller.
You will like it here. Beautiful Cherokee County, Iowa, nestled in the Little Sioux River Valley in the heart of Northwest Iowa. People care and support each other and work together to help our communities. Business, industrial, medical, educational, and agricultural opportunities thrive. Each season offers recreational activities, historical events, and cultural entertainment, making living here enjoyable. Come stay or play. Go to www.cherokeeia.com now.
Sitzman Construction, Lamar's, general contractors you can trust with the job you need done, when you need it done. Call Jeremy at Sitzman Construction when you need a remodel or a complete build. And they work with EPS buildings. Jeremy takes the time to know what you need. Past clients say he's reliable, honest, fair-minded, and reasonably priced. Contact Jeremy at Sitzman Construction. Jeremy and his crew will satisfy all of your construction needs. 712-540-2731.
Welcome back to the Bo Lango Memorial Gym. Matt Schilling here, and I want to take a moment here before taking another commercial break. I need to issue a formal apology from our last game. I made an errant, flippant remark and did not think about it when I said it. It was brought up to me, and I don't know how to express it any other way than I feel terrible for what I said. My apologies to the Kurth family. I hope you're watching tonight. I hope you guys accept my apology. It was not my intent to make a dig. If that's the way it sounded, I sincerely apologize. But hopefully we can move forward and be back after this. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
If you're considering a new roof, you want to put your roof in the hands of Dave's Roofing. Dave's Roofing specializes in residential roofing and has over 10 years of experience. Dave's Roofing covers any job from a 60 to 80 mile radius of Sioux City and has a 10-man crew that completes most jobs in one day. Dave's Roofing will make sure the cleanup job is done right afterwards too. And the products installed are impact rated and eligible for homeowners insurance discounts. Look up Dave's Roofing on Facebook and check out the work that's been done and customer testimonials.
Welcome back as action for set number 2 is started, and we have a double contact on the Jays, and the first draw will go to the Jays, or the first blood will go rather to the Hawks. And now back to serve will go Eliza Tews. Tews back to serve, received by the Jays. By Grease, and that one's going to be out of bounds. Point for the Hawks. Early 2-0 lead here for the Hawks. Tews back to serve. Serves it up and over. Grease receives. Set over to Bonderson. Bonderson tried with a kill. Set up by Moni. And that one falls. A nice tip by Shipoff up over the double block of the Jays. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Hawks. Hawks off with a quick run. Quick run to start, rather. Eliza Tews back to serve with a right hand. Goebel. And that was freed over and not able to be saved by the Jays. It was a nice kill and a 4-0 run here to start this second set by the Hawks. Eliza Tews is back to serve again. That one served up. Now Sitzman dumps over and scores the point for the Jays. Gets the side out. And back to serve for the Jays will go Kate Bonderson. Bonderson back to serve along the near side. Van Ness set up into the front row to Otto. Freed over to Isaiah Sitzman. Grease to Goebel. Goebel dug up by Van Ness. A fight for it at the net. Now Sitzman frees it over to the Hawks. Set up in the middle. Right hand tips it up and over. Goebel will free it over to the Hawks. And out of bounds. A nice rally, but the Jays not able to do anything with it. Back to serve comes Shipoff. Shipoff with those bright pink laces. Knuckleballer goes out of bounds. Side out to the Jays. Into the game will come Addie Castle. And she will go back to serve for the Jays. It's 5-2 in favor of the Hawks. Castle back to serve. Serves it up. Fight between Van Ness and Tews. Freed over and out of bounds. And a point for the Jays. 5-3 the score here in the second set. There's a little miscommunication from Lubin. Castle serves it up. Van Ness just ate her up. She wasn't sure whether to take it overhand or underhand, and instead it just kind of ate her right up. It's 5-4 in favor of the Jays, or in favor of the Hawks, rather. My apologies. Castle back to serve, and that's going to be in, just inside the line, and a service ace. 5-5 the score. The Jays take on the Westerners this Friday night on Fuller Digital Solutions. Airtime, 7 o'clock. Right here on Fuller Digital Solutions. Van Ness receives that one, set up over to the near side. Dalma, Castle, Sitzman with the left hand, up into the rafters toward me, fought for, and it's going to be a point for the Jays. It's now 6-5. If that rafter wouldn't have been right in front of me, I think I might end up with it in my lap here, as Castle is back to serve again. 6-5 here in the second. That one barely clears the net, and Cora Bonderson able to dump that straight down with two hands. Castle back to serve again. She's on a bit of a run, and as soon as I say that, it's served out of bounds. She had 5 straight points. It's now 7-6. And back to serve is Eva Stammer. Stammer back to serve. Flat foot into the back row, Goebel. Lubin now back to Goebel. Goebel to Van Ness. Freed up into the front row. And that looked like it went to the inside of the antenna, the wrong side of the antenna, so that one's out of bounds. And a point for the Jays. It is now 8-6 as Goebel goes back to serve. Goebel back to serve. Over the net, set up at the net, and Frankie Mone set it up, but it went straight up instead of setting it to another one of her teammates. 9-6 is the score. Goebel back to serve, received by Sheeler. That one's, we're going to have Otto. Otto came with it, came at it with such intensity, it took her under the net. 10-6 and a timeout. Back after this, you're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community. Where friends are found down every street. That's where you'll find us, taking time to get to know you, calling you by name, generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Tyler Meekma in Lamar's today.
Orange City Area Health Systems team of physical therapists and sports medicine physicians offer a broader range of evaluation and treatment for injuries. Our doctors have expert training in musculoskeletal ultrasound, which helps diagnose the cause of the problem, allowing them to provide more precise treatments. Often a combination of medical treatment and therapy is used to produce the optimal outcome. Get back to feeling and performing your best faster with the sports medicine team at Orange City Area Health System.
Welcome back to the Bolango Memorial Gym. Goebel served up an ace on the last one as she is back to serve again, and another service ace. Score is now 12-6 in favor of the Jays, and Goebel back to serve yet again. It is Old Jersey night here in the student section as Goebel serves it up to Van Ness. Into the front row, Mone, backward hit to Otto, who hits it into the net. It's 13-6 in favor of the Jays. Goebel back to serve. This is her 6th straight serve. Otto to Mone, into the double block. They're going to have a touch on the double block. Nice kill by Twos. So back to serve will come Mariah Otto. Otto serves it up. Castle, Sitzman not able to clear the net on that one. 13-8 the score. As Otto will go back to serve. Hello to the Christoffels watching at home. Of course, Nolan, my favorite Christoffel, as Cora Bonderson able to get that one off of a hawk and out of bounds. Back to serve will go Lubin. Moni. Now Castle over to Grace. That one's going to be off the double block and a point for the Hawks. Nice job by Dalma to get that one down. And it's now 14-9 in favor of the Jays after a slow start. Van Ness serves it up, Goebel. Now Castle right at the net, dumps it over. Van Ness, now Moni. Kill attempt by Shipoff. Sitzman with a left hand into the back row. Moni tried to flip it over, not able to, and it's going to come down in favor of the Jays. Back to serve will be Isaiah Sitzman. Sitzman leads 15-9 with the Jays. Serves up the left hand. Moni into the middle. Able to get it over was Sheeler. Kellen into the back row and out of bounds. So back to serve will go Moni. Serves it up into the back row. Goebel able to get a hold of it, and a touch will make that a side out as it's now 16-10. Back to serve will go Grease. Haley Grease back to serve. Miss hits that one. A side out back to HMS. And Eliza Tews goes back to serve. Next week is homecoming week here for the Jays as Goebel hits that one. Sitzman now freed over by Lubin and out of bounds. Tews. Freed over, Isaiah to Lubin into the front corner. Kuntz, and Kuntz not able to get that one over. Mini run here started by Eliza Tews. She goes back to serve. Lubin, now Sitzman into the block of Bonderson, able to hit it down into the double block and get the side out. Now back to serve is Bonderson. Bonderson to Tews. Bonderson, Cora that is, this time able to get it over, up over the double block. And Goebel not able to save that one as it's now 17-14. As back to serve goes Kylie Shipoff. Shipoff. Sitzman. And Goebel tries to dump that into the far corner. Lubin frees it over herself. That one's going to be cut out of bounds. Just a little too much English there from Abby Dama. 18-14 the score. As Addison Sheeler as Addie Castle comes into the game to serve. Addie to Van Ness. And that's going to be a service ace. 18-14 your score. As Addie Castle will go back to serve again. That was her 6th point of the night. Or of this set, rather. There's another service ace. That's her 3rd this set. And HMS will take a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. Back in 30 seconds.
Welcome to Wall of Fame, where style meets customization, specializing in crafting custom clothing and print shirts. We ensure every stitch and every print is of the highest quality, so you get the best clothes every time. We're here for all your promotion needs, and the best part, our process is seamless. Simply share your designs with us and we'll handle the rest. Get custom clothes for the best price. Wall of Fame, not just embroidery.
Welcome back to the Bo Langle Memorial Gym. Matt Schilling here with you on the call. Brian Kolbeck off harvesting here tonight. Reminder that the Monsignor Lafferty Tuition Foundation is open now. Grain donations are accepted. To make a donation for each, make sure you contact Amy Jungers in the development office for more information. Addie Castle will go back to serve as she now has 3 service aces on this set. Let's go along with 7-8 points total as that one served out of bounds. Now back to serve is Eva Stammer. Stammer serves it up. Lubin, Castle, over to Goebel, top of the double block. Moni able to get it over. Castle, back to Sitzman, up over the top of the double block, and we're going to call a net violation on Mariah Otto. So a side out. And back to serve will go Aurora Goebel. 21-15 the score as Goebel serves it up into the far corner, up over the top of the double block. Lubin. Rizea floats that one over a free. Van Ness now into the middle. Otto. And just a little too close to the net was Goebel. And it falls. 21-16 here in the second set. Back to serve now will come Mariah Otto. Otto back to serve, serves it up. Lubin. Castle, and freed over was Goebel. Otto, Lubin, Castle, now over to Kellen. And they're going to say it touched the back line. The line judge said it touched the back line. And so a side out, 22-16, as Haley Lubin goes back to serve. Lubin back to serve. Moni. A little close for Otto. She's able to get it over, and they're going to say the Jays rolled under the net. I believe it was Rizea Sitzman. 22-17, the score. Now back to serve is Van Ness. Van Ness serves it up into the back row. Castle now to, they're going to say a touch from Bonderson. As Rizea Sitzman will go back to serve. 23-17, Rizea sets it into motion. Ship off, will get the attack off the double block. A lot of bodies on the floor. Lubin, now Kellen, in between the double block and down. 24-17, Jays with second set point. Or set point here in the second. Rizea Sitzman back to serve. Set up Moni. Dumped over. Jay's able to get it up and over. Rizea Sitzman now with the right hand. It's going to go up and out of bounds off of the Jays. 24. to 18. As back to serve comes Frankie Money. Money serves it up. Lubin in the back row. Isaiah cross-court pass to Grace Gehlen. And that's going to go off of Eliza Tews out of bounds. And the Jays will win this one, 25 to 18. We will take a longer minute commercial. Back after this. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Valley Healthcare, we keep you moving and feeling your best. Our providers work together to help overcome mobility issues, manage pain, and live your best life. An expanded physical therapy department and the area's top orthopedic surgeons on site mean the care that you need is in one convenient location. Whether you're recovering from an injury, managing a chronic condition, or looking to improve your mobility, Floyd Valley Healthcare can help you get back to doing the things that you love. Stay active, stay moving, make your appointment today.
The best and easiest men's shopping experience in Northwest Iowa. Measures in the middle of downtown Le Mars. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday, 9 to 4 p.m. Let's go Jays!
Floyd Valley Healthcare, we keep you moving and feeling your best. Our provider.
Introducing the robust workhorse from Holstein Manufacturing, the HFAB Ultra Tilt Bed Trailer.
Whether you are hauling heavy equipment or delivering precious cargo, our tilt bed trailers, ranging from 20 to 28 feet in length, are engineered with strength and designed to handle it with ease. Forget the hassles of ramps. They're built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers at Holstein Manufacturing.
Holstein Manufacturing.
And online at holsteinmfg.com.
Marcus Lumber's showroom offers you an experience like no other. So when you're thinking of replacing your windows, Marcus Lumber is sure to help add clarity for the decision best fit for your home. Featuring Thermotech premium windows, they will show you quality, energy-efficient options. Made in the upper Midwest, Thermotech knows a thing or two about the temperature extremes that we face. So expect more energy savings, more beauty, and more comfort with Marcus Lumber and Thermotech windows.
Welcome back to the Bo Langle Memorial Gym. Matt Schilling here with you on the call. The Jays with four service aces in that last set. And the Jays lead this 2-0 as we get ready here for the third set. Third set will be served up first by HMS. Back to serve is Money. Frankie Money serves it up. Aurora Goebel. Now Isaiah Sitzman backward. Kate Bonderson able to get to the far side right on the line. Point Jays. And Bonderson will go back to serve. Kate Bonderson back to serve. Of course, her younger sister Cora now in the front row, number 15. Bright pink shoes for the Jays. That one's going to be freed over. Nice dump by Shipoff. Goebel up over the top of the double block, and three Hawks looked at each other, wasn't sure what to do, and fell in between them. Point for the Jays, 2-0 as Bonderson back to serve. Kate Bonderson serves it up and into the net. Side out. Going back to serve is Eliza Tews for the Hawks. Eliza Tews serves that up. Received by by Grease. And that one's going to be in by Isaiah Sitzman. 3-1 the score. As Castle will come in for Kuntz. Castle will go back to serve. Addy for Addy. As Van Ness receives that one. Moni right at the net. Nice kill attempt. Lubin, now Goebel into the double block and back on the Jays' side. Side out and point for the Hawks. Now back to serve is Kylie Shipoff. Shipoff back to serve. And that one's going to be long by Shipoff. That'll bring up Goebel. Aurora Goebel will go back to serve for the Jays. It's now 4-2. Goebel serves it up. Floater into the middle. Moni setting up her attacker. Cora Bonderson now to Sizz, and that one's going to be out. Point for the Hawks. It's 4-3. As Eva Stammer goes back to serve for the Hawks. Stammer to Lubin. Castle sets it up, left hand of Sitzman, and it falls at the feet of Stammer. Side out. 5-3. And Lubin will go back to serve for the Jays. Lubin back to serve. Sizz dumps it over on the first attempt. Goebel, now Castle. Kate Bonderson hits that far line. And it's now 6-3 in favor of the Jays. Again, the football team will be on Friday night as a service ace for Lubin. Game time is 7 o'clock here on Fuller Digital Solutions as it is homecoming for Akron. Jays make that trip across Highway 3. Moni set up to the near side, up over the double block. Lubin into the front court. Rizea dug up by twos. Moni. And that was Otto that got it over. Lubin sets it up. Goebel, and just right off the outside of her hand, just kind of hit it a little bit wrong. It's going to be a side out. And Mariah Otto goes back to serve. Otto serves it into the net. Into the game for Otto is Dime. As Rizea Sitzman is back to serve now for the Jays. Moni. Otto up over the double block and down. I'm sorry, that wasn't Otto, that was Dalma. Dalma able to get that one down. And it's now 8-5. Van Ness back to serve. Van Ness serves that one up. Lubin, she pops that one right back over. Van Ness now Dime. And Moni frees it over. And Sitzman dumps it over. Dug up by Van Ness. Kate Bonderson able to get that one over to the other side. Is Dime not able to handle that. It is now 9-5 with Sizz going back to serve. Grace Sizz. Grace Sizz serves it up. Dug up by Van Ness. Freed up to the front row. Shipoff. Now Lubin. Rizea Sitzman. Goebel. Up over Goebel again. Rizea backward. And Kuntz not able to get enough mustard on that one. That one's into the back row. Sizz. And the Jays are going to have to chase after it. And out of bounds. Go the Jays. It's now 9-6 in favor of the Jays. Couple of three substitutions here. As back to serve is Moni. Moni into the near side. Sitzman, cross court, Goebel. Goebel up through the double block and down. It'll be 10-6 in favor of the Jays, and Kate Bonderson will go back to serve. Bonderson back to serve for the Jays here in the third set, leading 2-0. Serves it up into the back row, and we're going to have a rotational violation, I believe. And we are going to have a timeout from HMS. We'll take it with them. We'll take it, make it 30. Back in 30, you're watching Fuller.
Marcus Lumber's showroom offers you an experience like no other. So when you're thinking of replacing your windows, Marcus Lumber is sure to help add clarity for the decision best fit for your home. Featuring Thermotech premium windows, they will show you quality, energy-efficient options. Made in the upper Midwest, Thermotech knows a thing or two about the temperature extremes that we face. So expect more energy savings, more beauty, and more comfort with Marcus Lumber and Thermotech windows.
Welcome back to the Bow-Langle Memorial Gym. Matt Schilling here with you tonight. Appreciate you joining us here on Fuller Digital Solutions. Of course, both schools, Fuller Digital Solutions partners. Appreciate you joining us, both in the Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn area and in the Gehlen footprint. Of course, the Gehlen footprint has been getting larger and larger. Jays lead this one 11-6. Jay Walkathon fundraising is out and about now. So look for those kiddos as that one bangs off the rafter and a service ace for Kate Bonderson. Of course, my normal partner, Brian Kolbeck, harvesting tonight. Appreciate him tuning in. I'm sure he's tuning in from the cab of his combine. As that one's off the hands of two, saved by Van Ness, and not able to get it over was Mariah Otto. It was a valiant effort by Otto, just not enough oomph to get it up over the net. Bonderson back to serve again, 13-6. Van Ness now into the front row, and Van Ness not able to get it. She got a little too close to the net there. 14-6 is the score. Bonderson back to serve again. Serves it up. Van Ness hit one of the lights and down for another ace for the Jays. 15-6 is the score. Bonderson not able to do it again. It ends at 15-6. Sorry, 15-7. As now back to serve is Eva Stammer. Stammer, the 5'6" junior, back to serve. Walks up, hits it. Goebel, fight at the net, a joust at the net, and we're going to have an over by Shipoff. I believe it was Shipoff anyway. (16-7) is the score as Addie Castle goes back to serve for the Jays. Castle back to serve, received by twos. Moni, now Otto, or I'm sorry, not Otto, but Shipoff with the right hand is wide. Hello to all the Castles watching tonight. Appreciate you watching us from wherever you might be watching us. As Addie goes back to serve again. And served out of bounds. Her sister Emmy's team won in straight sets in Remsen tonight versus the Remsen, or the MMCRU 8th grade team. As back to serve will go Kylie Shipoff. Shipoff serves it up. Some younger players out there now as Goebel floats it up and over, and we're going to have a under the net by Goebel. 17-9 is the score, as now out on the floor for the Jays is Ella Ruland. So Jays getting a little bit younger out on the court. Castle. That one's just tipped up and over. It's going to be over the outstretched arms of Kennedy Sitzman, and is now 17-10. Don't forget about the dishcloth sale going on right now. You can check out the form on GehlenCatholic.org. Dishcloths are $2.50 a piece. They're the same ones that Spalding had been selling for so long. For any questions, you can reach out to Mrs. Schilling at Gehlen. As another point, third straight point for Kylie Shipoff. Shipoff back to serve. Ella Rulin, Castle, cross-court Goebel. Goebel hammers it down. And we're going to have an in the net. And it's going to be a point in favor of HMS. So that's 4 straight service points for Kylie Shipoff. Shipoff back to serve. Ella Rulin, Lubin over to Goebel. Now Moni, and Otto's going to have to slice that one. She does hard. Goebel, Castle. Now Sitzman into the near side. Moni sets it up into the middle. Up over the double block. Lubin. Now Castle backward. Sitzman, Isaiah, and that's going to be out of bounds. They're going to say out of bounds. 13-17 in favor of the Jays. Both student fan bases going back and forth. Lubin, Castle, set up, cross court, Goebel, not enough cheese on that one as that one's into the net. 14-17, and Dan Goebel takes a timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout with him. Back in 30, you're watching Flow Digital Solutions.
The best and easiest men's shopping experience in Northwest Iowa. Meshers in the middle of downtown Lamars. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday, 9 to 4 p.m. Let's go Jays!
Welcome back to the Bo Langle Memorial Gym. Matt Schilling here with you on Flow Digital Solutions. Each team with 1 timeout remaining here in this third set. 17-14 is the score in favor of the Jays. The Hawks have ripped off 6 straight points here. As Shipoff serves that one up, Lubin, Castle over to Goebel, and she hammers that one down. Almost saved. The dig was by twos, but it was out of bounds by Shipoff, ending the rally. Back to serve is Goebel. As Rulin goes out and Kellen comes in. Goebel back to serve. It's going to need to be freed over by Van Ness. Touches, no girders. Sitzman into the double block, off the antenna, out of bounds, as Jenny Molson had to duck there. I think she was a little worried about taking it right in the noggin. And a timeout by HMS. We'll take a 30-second timeout with them. Back in 30, you're watching Jays and Hawks on Fuller Digital Solutions.
City Area Health Systems team of physical therapists and sports medicine physicians offer a broader range of evaluation and treatment for injuries. Our doctors have expert training in musculoskeletal ultrasound, which helps diagnose the cause of the problem, allowing them to provide more precise treatments. Often a combination of medical treatment and therapy is used to produce the optimal outcome. Get back to feeling and performing your best faster with the sports medicine team at Orange City Area Health System.
Welcome back to the Bo Langle Memorial Gym. Matt Schilling here with you tonight. Reminder, the Jays are back on the air on Friday. The football Jays are on the air on Friday. Game time is 7 o'clock. It'll be Akron Westfield homecoming as that one's freed over both ways. Moni sets it up in the middle and a kill. Beautiful kill by Abby Dauma. 19-15 the score. Dauma able to get that one turned back over. As back to serve will be Van Loon. Grace Kellen up over the double block, Van Ness, and it'll come down on the Hawks side. (20-15) is the score. Lubin back to serve. Moni sets it backward. Lubin dug it up. Castle backward. Left hand by Sitzman into the double block and down on the Jays side. It'll be point for the Hawks. And back to serve will go Mariah Otto. 20-16 the score. Lubin, Castle, set up for Bonderson in the middle. That's going to be hit off of Addie Sheeler and out of bounds. (21-16) the score. As back to serve is Sitzman. That's going to be a point off the touch. Quick turnover. 21-17. As Van Ness will go back to serve after the substitution. We now see Addie Logan on the court. Logan set up in the middle and a little bit of miscommunication for Kuntz. 21-18. Goebel trying to play some of the younger players as Van Ness to Goebel. Now Bonderson in the middle. Dumped over Bonderson. Now Kellen into the double block and will fall on the Hawks side. 22-18. As back to serve is Ella Rulin. She is just a freshman. Moni into the front row, off the block and out of bounds. Nice job by Shipoff to get that one turned over. And back to serve will go Moni, 22-19. The biggest thing that kept HMS in this set is Kylie Shipoff's run of 6 straight points as Goebel receives that one. That one's freed over Van Ness. Now Moni. Moni set up to Shipoff, who gets it in that just inside the back line. It's 22-20. Moni in the back row, or Moni back to serve rather. Moni serves it up. Received by Rulin. Logan. Bonderson frees it over. Moni set back to twos, and that's going to be a point for the Hawks. Hawks just one down now over the Jays, 22-21. As Sitzman will now come in for Logan. Moni back to score, trailing by 1. Rulin. Now Sitzman, cross court to Goebel. Goebel, Moni, set up in the front, freed over. Bonderson, Sitzman, right hand of Kuntz, not able to get it down. Moni, backward. Sitzman, Lubin's going to free that one over. Moni sets up for the Shipoff. Now Goebel, set up Bonderson into the back row and out of bounds. It's now 23-21 in favor of the Jays. And back to serve will go Kate Bonderson. She has 7 points in this set, including 3 aces. Otto able to get that one over. Sitzman set up for Goebel, off the double block, back into the front row, over the touch of Kennedy Sitzman. Into the back row. Sitzman. And Goebel hit that directly into the double block, and that was just hammered back into the faces of the Jays, 23-22. 23-22 as Eliza Tews goes back to serve, trailing by 1. Tews into the back row. Sitzman. Now Kunz off the double block and not able to get it is the Hawks. And so Addie Castle will go back to serve, 24-22. Castles are back on the hook in this third set. Set point. Castle back to serve. Moni sets up. Ruling keeps it alive. Castle over to Goebel. Castle, Lubin, Goebel at the net, up over the double block. And I'm going to say that Goebel was into the net. 24-23 is the score. Timeout. Jays will take it with them back in 30 seconds on Fuller.
Why do we have so many accounts?
Have you seen the brand?
And all from different banks?
Hi. If you move all of these accounts to Prime Bank, it'll make it easier to manage, leaving you more time for the things you enjoy.
But how'd you get in there?
Because at Prime Bank, we're family. With Prime Bank, get rewarded and earn more. Your way. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to the Bo Langle Memorial Gym. Matt Schilling here with you on the broadcast tonight. Kylie Shipoff is going to try to keep the Hawks in this one. 24-23, the Hawks trail by 1. If it is a side-out point on this one, the Jays will win the set and the match. Shipoff, Goebel, Isaiah Sitzman, and it's freed over by Lubin. And that one's going to be out of bounds. It will continue. It's 24-24 here in this third set. Got to win by 2. Shipoff back to serve. Dug by Lubin. Castle. Now to Isaiah Sitzman. Floats it up in the middle and able to get that one down is Sitzman. Goebel will now go back to serve with a 25-24 lead. Goebel serves it up into the middle. Now Moni set up. Kisses the tape, and this set will continue. 25 all here in the third set. And into the match will come Kennedy Van Loon. Van Loon with the match tied 25-25. Hits the net and a side out. 26-25, and that foot was mighty close to a foot fault here on the back line. As Haley Lubin tries to close this one out for the Jays. 26-25 the score. Van Ness, now Moni. Off the double block, able to be kept alive. And now 26-26 the score. Nobody wants to win this third set as Otto will go back to serve. And that one is long. 27-26. I think this might be the third or fourth set point. I think third set point here in this match is Isaiah Sitzman, the lefty, goes back to serve for the Jays. Isaiah with the left hand, serves a floater, freed over. Bonderson tried to free it back into the double block. Set up Bonderson, able to get it up and over. And Bonderson able to complete the game. We'll be back after this with some quick stats. You're watching Jays and Hawks on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Sitzman Construction, Lamar's, general contractors you can trust with the job you need done, when you need it done. Call Jeremy at Sitzman Construction when you need a remodel or a complete build. And they work with EPS buildings. Jeremy takes the time to know what you need. Past clients say he's reliable, honest, fair-minded, and reasonably priced. Contact Jeremy at Sitzman Construction. Jeremy and his crew will satisfy all of your construction needs. 712-540-2731.
Welcome back to the Bo Lango Memorial Gym. Matt Schilling here with you as the Jays win this one in 3 sets. 25-13, 25-18, and 27-25. The impressive stat line for tonight has to be Addie Castle. She ripped off, about 10 points at least in tonight's game, including 3 service aces. Impressive for HMS tonight was the serving performance by Shipoff. She ripped off at least 6 or 7 points. I believe it's 7 points there in the last set, including one more from another set. The Jays will play football this Friday night as they head to Akron for Akron's homecoming. Kick time is 6 o'clock. You'll catch it on this Fuller Digital Solutions channel. Again, you can join Nate Carlson and Josh Schreiner for that action. But that'll do it for me for now. We'll catch you next time here on Fuller Digital Solutions Volleyball. Good night from the Bo Lango Memorial Gym.